Well, welcome back, folks. In today's video, I'm going on a road trip and I'm taking you with me. I recently attended the Indiana Engine Show in Auburn, Indiana. This show is all running engines. These are not static models. These are small models. For our cousins in the UK, you'd probably call these model engineers. We just basically call them modelers here. But this show is people in this part of the country gather together, and they have tools and supplies and castings, and they demonstrate their various running engines of all different types, all the way from the steam era up to modern V8s and everything in between. I'd never been before. I think this is the second year of the show, and I thought I'd run down and take a look. So I was quite pleased. I spent about 3 hours or so there. I probably could have spent more time. And I got there early, and they were many of the vendors are just setting up. So as the day progressed, more and more vendors showed up and started to set up their wares. So again, you're going to see everything from tooling to castings, running engines. I tried to do a little bit of cross sampling. I did quite a bit of video work there. I did ask permission, by the way. The people that are running the show, if it's okay to shoot video, and they said, sure, go ahead, do whatever you want. So I do have full permission to shoot this video. I tried to keep people's faces out of it as much as I could. You will hear dialogue in the background and conversation as I walked around. I do a little narration, but not a lot. Most of it I let the models speak for themselves. And I think if you're into modeling, which I was as a kid, I was one of those kids who built all those various plastic models. Cars, ships, planes, you name it, I built it. In fact, I still have all my models stored away in the basement of our home. They've traveled with me everywhere I've gone in my life, and I've had them all these years. I was a big modeler. I've never got into the running models. It's an interest of mine because I'm interested in machining. I'm very intrigued by them, and I was very impressed by the craftsmanship of these people. What you're going to see are absolute craftsmen. These people are, you'll have to just watch the video and see for yourself. So it's about 12 and a half, 13 minutes, something like that. And if you like models and you like running models, or you're interested in mechanics at all, I think you might be interested in this video. So tag along. Here's a view of the show. I just walked in. You can see all these tables set up, so I'm anticipating they're expecting more exhibitors. Most of them are, as you can see, at the opposite end, which is really where the entrance is. There's a lot of classic muscle cars here. This is part of a museum, obviously. I've been in this space before, probably 5 years ago with a friend of mine. We came here to an auction, a classic car auction. And I remember this space and these grounds. You can see all the muscle cars over there to the left. Off over there in the distance, beyond the cars, is an L-shaped space they have. So off to the left, way off in the distance to the left, is another series of tables along those windows. I have not walked around yet and really seen anything. These are all machine tools. These are high quality tools. Most of them are Starrett, as you can see. They're vintage. They probably work as well as the day they were made new. There's a few other brands in here, but this is all high quality, and generally American or German, European made items. and then like if I'm calling you on the phone, I'll say, what's this thing down beside your injection molding machine? And this section has a lot of machinist tools, indexing heads for lathes, different kinds of chucks, all kinds of different things that a machinist would use, parallels,
parts for South Bend lathes. They're all over this place. Here's a different view of the same table I looked at from the front a moment ago. You can see all the indexing heads. And here, vices. And over here, we've got tool holders, various kinds, chuck keys. There's stuff all over the place. It's a V8 engine kit or pieces. You can see the castings there that you can buy. There's the engine right there. And then of course you'd machine it. And there's a different kit there, as you can see. And the finished version there. That's really cool. I think that's a neat little engine. Look at all the flywheels back there in the distance.
99% off everything else. Exactly what I mean, I can pack a car like nobody's business. And same with the dishwasher. I'm really good at that.
You can even make machine tools. There's the castings right there.
What's that? This here took me so long to make. This thing is what I call basically just make my own chisels.
The little flathead would be an interesting project. That's very well done, though, the way you finished it.
Thank you.
It really.
Well, you know, I was able to use all the stuff I learned from top making to turn into an engine.
Yeah. Absolutely pouring outside. around to the left.
Got it on your hand. You can see.
So what fuel are you burning? Pump gas?
Well, that was strange. Am I out of gas? Over there to put a lot on the internet on forums and stuff. Yeah.
So that's it for the road trip. I probably could have spent a little more time on the grounds, frankly, but 3.5 hours that I was there, I saw plenty. I was quite impressed, as I'm sure you probably were too if you stayed with me this long. I'll probably go back next year if they have it again. Again, this is just the second year, so I think they're still getting their feet underneath them in terms of the process down there. But I think it was worth going to, and I would do it again. And any issues, questions, thoughts, drop me a note. Otherwise, as usual, thanks for watching.